What is happening? Turbo Toys here! And it's Tuesday, boys, and you know what that means. Turbo Tag Team Tuesday!
Get the tables!
Yes, get the tables, boys, because today we've got representing WWE Mattel Elite Series 45, Bubba and D-von, the Dudley Boyz. Now, the Dudley Boyz is one of the greatest and most decorated teams in professional wrestling history. They wrestled as the Dudley Boyz in ECW and WWE, and would later be known as Team 3D in Impact Wrestling due to licensing rights. But boys, they're the only team to hold the WWE, ECW, WCW, NWA, TNA and IWGP Tag Team Championships. They also competed in All Japan Pro Wrestling, but never actually captured their titles, but they did win their Tag League tournament over there. But before we crack these bad boys out their packaging, don't forget to like, comment and subscribe, because I'd really appreciate it, and it helps the channel out a lot. Right, taking a quick look at the boxes, we can see that the same image is on both sides of the box as well as on the back of the box. And along with the other figures in the series, they have their statistics and a few, but certainly not all of their career highlights. And if you want to have a little read ski, please feel free to pause and read this at your own pleasure. So, getting Dudleyville's favourite sons out of their boxes, and we'll take a look and see what the boys come with. Now, as many Dudley fans know, if someone gets on their bad side, then they're going to get put through a table. So it's quite fitting that both these guys come with a table each. And these ones are a black design, so it's a little different to the wooden finish that we normally get. Now, Bubba Ray comes with the modern and retro style glasses with the white tape in the centre that he always wore on his entrance to the ring. And it's the same story with D-von. He has the modern and classic designs, but this time with the black tape in the centre. Now, you would think with all that success that all these years later they would be able to buy themselves a new pair of glasses without having to keep taping them up. I don't know. Right, now as we move on to the figures. Now, Bubba Ray Dudley, the head scan. Now, this is a funny one, really. Now, you can tell this is Bubba for sure. But I just wish the facial expression was a bit different to what we got here. Now, don't get me wrong, I still like it. But I just think he would have benefited more from like a meaner expression. I don't know. What do you guys think? So moving down, he has his red, black and white camouflage top. Now, I believe this is quite a unique torso to this figure, and I can't think of anyone else who has this top. So let me know in the comments if you can think of anyone else who might have shared this torso. Also, on the back of the top is the Dudley 3D Get the Tables design. And he's also sporting black and white wrist tape. And then Mattel doing one of the things I think they do best is applying some great tattoo work on both of his arms. He's got the same red, white and black colours on his camouflage pants, with a pair of taller black boots with a 3D logo on the side and the white trim on the back. 3D being the team's finishing move. Of course, it stands for the Dudley Death Drop. Now, moving on to his half-brother D-von. Now, I love this scan. I think it's got a great expression. Now, if there was ever an updated version of this figure, I'd love to see the kind of, the what's up kind of expression. Like the expression he had when he used to climb the top rope and do a diving headbutt onto another man's genitalia. Bit weird. But I can always remember Jax doing like really good expressive head scans for the Dudley Boyz. So it'd be really interesting to see Mattel try and crack on and do something like that. I think it's also a nice touch that they've added the gold necklace that he's worn throughout his career. But moving down, now again, correct me if I'm wrong, but I feel like this is another unique torso with the cut-off sleeveless t-shirt. Of course, that t-shirt displays the Dudley 3D Get the Tables design on the front. And of course, it says Dudley Boyz on the back. He's got white wrist tape and white finger tape, and again, great detail work on all of his tattoos. Now, as well with his hands, it has the pinless technology. Now, I thought this was a bit before the time, but I could be completely wrong. But nevertheless, I thought that was really interesting to see. And then just like Bubba Ray, he's got the camouflage pants in red, white and black. And he's also got the same style, tall black boots with a white trim, and of course the 3D logo on one side displayed at the top. A cracking set of historical characters in professional wrestling, if I do say so myself. Testify! With great memories of tag matches against the likes of the Hardy Boys and Edge and Christian, as well as Bubba Ray's obsession with putting women through tables, including the likes of Terry, Trish, Lita, even the Duchess of Dudleyville, Stacy Keibler, and then there's Mae Young. Poor old Mae Young. But she took it like a champ, boys. Impact Wrestling actually recognises Bubba Ray and D-von to have 23 Tag Team Championship reigns. Both their matches with Edge Christian and the Hardy Boys at WrestleMania 16 and WrestleMania 17 were nominated for Matches of the Year, but not just being named as Tag Team of the Year in 2001 and 2009, but they were named as Tag Team of the Decade throughout the 2000s. They got inducted in both the TNA Hall of Fame class of 2014 and the WWE class of 2018, where they got inducted by Edge and Christian, who they had great history with. But as for these figures, would I recommend them? Boys, you betcha! Now to date, these are the only times we've got these in Elite form. We did get some solid basics in the grey camouflage and an awesome battle pack, but even though D-von is still working as a producer for WWE, Bubba Ray is working with Ring of Honor, and I don't believe he's under any kind of contract with the WWE, so this could be the only time that we get the Dudley Boyz in Elites. Now, do I still think they hold up to a modern day Elite release? Now, these are pre-True Effects technology, and I feel they have enough of them to still stand out in your collection if they are displayed. And what attires would I like to see Mattel make down the line? Like, how cool would it be to see them in the tie-dye ECW attires? Maybe even introduce the ECW tag straps with them. I think it would also be cool if they added more Dudley members from ECW, especially Spike. Like, he ran with them in the WWE, so I think that would be cool to see. But let me know what attires you'd like to see Mattel make from them down the line. I always liked their entrance theme as well. I just think it was so good for a crowd pop. And whether it's in tie-dye or camouflage, there is no denying that. Whether you love them or you hate them, they are one of the greatest, if not the greatest team to step foot in a squared circle, no matter where it was in the world. But boys, that's going to do it for this one. So if you enjoyed the video, please like, comment and give that subscribe button 3D for the table. Come check me out on the Instagrams @TurboToys. And until their next video, boys, I will see ya when I see ya.